All right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
All right.
Oh, yo, yeah.
And if you see in the title, we're bringing back The Warning. So we did, what did we do last week? We did the Enter Sandman.
Yeah, we did their remake of Enter Sandman.
And it was live.
And it was killer.
And it was at Teatro.
In Mexico City.
And I asked during that video if there were any other Teatro performances that you wanted us to check out above all others. There were a lot of suggestions, but the one that came up the most was Revenant. So we're going to check out that one today. And as we happen to pull up the video, we happen to see that Pau's not behind the drums.
Nope.
And she's sitting in front of the drum set with some other dudes playing. It looks like it could be acoustic. Maybe it just doesn't have drums. Not exactly sure.
I'm intrigued.
Well, yeah, we're not sure exactly what's going on here. I think Pau might be singing lead on this. So interesting. We haven't really seen a ton of that either. But we're excited to take a look. But this is on their
official YouTube channel.
Yep. Revenant live at Teatro Metropolitan CDMX. This happened back in August of 29th. 2022, so just around a year ago. We know all about their upcoming tours. We've mentioned the Davey show that's happening in Florida on September 15th, opening for Guns N' Roses of all bands. But let's jump into the comments here and see what we got.
If you paid attention to The Warning's music over the years, you can hear how much Pau and Danny have advanced vocally. But the ability to convey raw emotion was always there. Lots of people can sing the notes, but the great ones can make you feel them. That is their priceless gift. Always in tears when this plays.
The harmony of three angels, simply beautiful. Dove, dove, dove.
There's a dove emoji for that? Huh?
I guess those are doves. I mean, they could be pigeons. I don't know. Lots of comments about their harmonies. So yeah. The harmonies are beautiful. Ali's backing vocals at 316 are exceptional, while Danny provides the melodic repose. Interesting. Another guy says, this song is an absolute masterpiece. The harmony vocals from Danny and Ali are majestic, and Pau, as always, hits you right in the feels.
The Metropolitan show seems like a big milestone. Everything I see and hear from that show is just brilliant.
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
So everything that we've seen, yes, it is.
The production's really on point. The videography, the camera shots, everything's great. Here someone else said, been waiting on this video. As a patron, it was available a while ago. If you're not a Patreon,
then please consider doing so.
Okay. So it was on their private Patreon channel. The Warning provide a ton of exclusive content for their Patreons and videos like this one in advance of being posted on YouTube. Love this song. This was outstanding. Consider how young they are, then realize how much time they have to grow and how much better they can still get. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Pau takes lead singer role and conveys it with a lot of vulnerability with her voice. Indeed. She owns every inch of this song. The harmonies are delicate, pristine, just perfect for this song. Sure, they can rock hard, but they can also involve the audience in an emotional journey.
I like that.
I like it.
You want to jump in?
Let's jump in. It sounds like a lot of harmonies are going on and a lot of feels. A lot of feelings.
You gotta feel feelings. Anyone out there who are gonna be feeling feelings with us?
Yes.
For the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Let's get feeling. Let's get it feeling.
Yep.
All right. We have lots of Warning reactions. I did finally last week put another playlist out, so we have two The Warning playlists. One for Queen of the Murder Scene. We did all of the
every single
Lunario.
Yeah, the Lunario live at CDMX.
So we did all the Lunario ones. That's all of its own playlist, and then everything else I've thrown into another, just the plain old The Warning reaction playlist. So all of them are in there. So we have 20 plus videos of The Warning at this point. There's a lot of them. So if you haven't seen those, go check them out on our YouTube page. Just click on playlists. You'll find all of the playlists for both of those. Queen of the Murder Scene, and then everything else went to a second playlist. But if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for the glorious,
the epic transition. Zoom.
All right. Without further ado, we got The Warning on deck. Revenant. You guys will have to let us know who these extra guys are on stage. We noticed there were some extra players. Not sure who they are. I'm sure there may be some people from Mexico that are big or have some kind of famousness. familiarity. I don't know what word I'm looking for. But anyway, let us know who these guys are, and let's get into it. Here we go. Yeah, definitely acoustic.
Yep.
It's just one extra guy.
Not just that wolf whistle.
Which one?
Oh my!
I mean, they all look pretty nice, but I'm not going to comment any further. No, they look all great. They're beautiful women, and maybe it's for the guy. He's looking pretty studly with his cowboy hat. Yeah, very mellow so far. The guitars sound almost nylon string kind of.
Very crisp.
They sound. It doesn't. It sounds warm. It doesn't like most of the time when I hear acoustic, especially steel string acoustic, you hear more of that brightness, more of that twang. This sounds very muted, almost like a nylon string. So I don't know if you guys know this about guitars, but they can make guitar strings out of multiple things. Yep. Mostly it's nickel and steel. And that's what you normally see electric guitars being played with, and then you also see that on acoustic guitars. Yeah. But every once in a while, like classical guitars
or folk guitars,
sometimes they'll use nylon strings. They are still wound in a traditional sense. They still kind of feel like real strings, but when you get to the higher strings, they're more of like a nylon. They feel different. They're more of a plasticky feel. I kind of get the vibe that these are. I mean, it doesn't look like these are nylon strings, but they sound that way. It kind of sounds more warm than less the attack. Anyway, nerd rant over.
Tell me where you're running off to now, boy. Who will be the one to break your fall, boy? Dear boy, forget all closure and start hiding now, boy. 'Cause it's about time that they hunt you down, boy. Say goodbye to all the others. Call it close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water.
Low vocal there.
Someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know the right or wrong. A melody
Interesting looking guitar there. I like how he's keeping the lead very minimalist.
Very subtle.
She's obviously playing the rhythm, mostly bar chords. Yeah. He's mostly playing like what I would consider like an upper register, almost like picking, just hitting like. It's a technique that I use a lot. To kind of my answer to lead guitar is to take those bar chords and move the top two of the bar chord and move them up to a higher register on the guitar and pick those out. And it almost seems like that's what he's doing here. There's a couple other lead parts, and he did slide a few times, which is nice, but it's tasteful. Everything sounds really nice. The extra guitar really does serve this, because there's no drums, it's just her, and then she's just playing rhythm on the side. So it really needed that, I think, in my opinion. I don't know how this normally goes. Is this normally acoustic or not? Let us know. I don't think we've heard this song before. No. I don't believe so. So is this normally acoustic? Do they normally play it like this? Or is this kind of just like a stripped down version? Because if we would have known this, we would have done this one. I mean, for Acoustic Week, we would have done this. All right.
Oh, well, hindsight's 2020.
It's all right. You can go there still. So I do hear a backtrack.
Do what you are best at, burn it all down.
Does she have a stuffed animal in her lap?
What?
You see it?
In Danny's lap?
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
It's some kind of stuffed animal. I'm gonna I'm gonna comment on vocals here. I like her lower. She's singing lower than her.
Yeah.
So Danny's doing a lower register harmony. I feel like Allie is either doubling what Danny is doing, but I don't think she's going higher because we would hear like a much higher pitch. I think they're kind of just filling it out with their two vocals by doubling her low harmony.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds great. You know, she's got such a low voice as it is, so being able to hit a low register vocal sometimes is more difficult, in my opinion, than it is to sing a higher vocal. You know, people still have a range, whether it's high or low. So I can't sing lower than a certain note. That's hard. It is just how it is. Your voice just doesn't do that without any training. So hearing her sing kind of low like that and it's still hitting the correct harmony and the pitch really is impressive because that isn't easy, especially if your range is higher and you're trying to bring your vocal down. That can be just as a struggle as it is to sing high.
Coming home now. Do what you
So it is higher.
best at, burn it all down. Say goodbye to all the others. Call the close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know to right or wrong. I'm ready without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know to right or wrong. I'm ready without a song. You can't erase what has been done. You can't forgive. You can't move on. But we cannot escape the tide. A far-room mistress keeping time. You can't erase what has been done. You can't forgive. You can't move on. But we cannot escape the tide. A far-room mistress keeping time.
Ooh.
Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong.
One thing I want to mention here, you can see how intent Danny and Power are looking at each other.
Yeah.
So my guess is that they're hearing a click because there's like a tambourine hit every few beats or so. So they're playing to a click. Looking and communicating with your other partners, especially when a song breaks, when it stops and there's a rest. You really want to make sure that you're with your band. So seeing them like look at each other, that's to say like we're here.
Yep.
We're right here. And you can see that that's communications happening right here on the screen right now. Very cool. I love this stuff. As a band, you get that. You know, we've been through this. You know,
Yeah.
where are we? What's going on? Oh, that's the wrong note. Let me look at you. Let me see where you are. Okay, we're right here. So just seeing that nonverbal communication, even her, she's staring at her. They're all locked in. They're all
Yeah.
focused on where they need to be.
Someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. I'm out here without a song.
Nice.
Un fuerte aplauso para el Diego.
That was short. Noticed that before. Seems short. Maybe that guy's really tall. I don't know. All right, let's go and flip back over. All right, that was The Warning with Revenant live at Teatro Metropolitan CDMX back in 2022, last about a year ago.
Yep, the quaint days of 2022.
A very mellow vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was good. I like especially like obviously the vocals were probably the standout. There's not a lot going on in the song, but
that guy had a 12-string acoustic guitar.
I didn't hear it being 12-string though. Did you hear it being?
I counted.
I saw the pegs, but I don't think he had it strung. It didn't sound 12-string to me. Usually 12-string sounds very like harpy.
Yeah.
And like very having a lot of harmonies in the notes.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like that to me. It sounded like he probably only had it strung out. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good. I think that the vocals were really great. I think there was a lot of restraint on everyone's part, especially the lead guitar player, just keeping it very basic,
keeping it very subtle.
Yeah,
letting the vocals, tell the story.
Right, exactly. And then
Powell's vocals were great.
Yeah, Allie's bass lines, it felt like she was just really trying to hold it back. There were a couple little notes that she was kind of
letting the bass shine for a good second.
Yeah.
But it serves the purpose of keeping everything subtle.
Yeah. With an acoustic song, I think I would probably prefer a bass to be just kind of a fattening element, just a little bit, just to kind of
with some melodic lines thrown here and there to keep the song going, add a cool dimension to it.
I definitely think she could have done the lead parts on the bass.
She definitely has the chops for it.
Yeah, so maybe if this guy wasn't there, I could see her stepping up and just going boo 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 and doing that melody.
I could definitely imagine.
I think that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Allie, if you're watching this, I know you can do it.
Absolutely.
I know you can do it. Do it. And then tell us about it so we can do a video on it. Yeah, that was really great. I'm glad we got to hear that very pretty song. If you want to see any more of this performance, let us know what the next favorite one is. There was a few call outs for a couple other ones. I will continue to keep those in mind when we look at our next week's list. But if you have additional ones that you really want us to check out, make sure you comment on this video so we can see that you're really wanting those ones and we can get those up next week. We are Offset Era. We're 2/3 of that band. We just came out with an album a couple months ago called...
Coming up on 3 months, A New Era. Six songs, all originals.
Mm-hmm. And we have our video coming up at the end of this video, so you haven't seen that yet. It's called Watch It Burn, kind of a heavier song, a little bouncy. Having a little fun with that. If you haven't
twists
seen
and turns in a 3.5-minute song.
Yes.
And we're working on new music as well. We got 2 new songs in the can and have already added to the set. Yep. And we got some new at-home videos that we're gonna work on. Yeah, we're planning on in celebration of 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 subscribers, and I know a lot of it was because of you, the Warning fans.
Yeah, so you guys thank you. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, I know that a lot of you are posting our videos in other places, Discords and forums and everywhere else. We really appreciate you guys doing that. I would hope that you can continue to do that if you enjoy our videos.
Get us to open for the Warning.
Yes, we would love to
start a campaign.
We would love to open for them. I think it would complement their band just as well. We have a lot of clean and distorted and
heavy and melodic, and we're also a power trio.
Yes, so we would love to get to meet them.
That would be a privilege.
Yeah, so if you haven't, if you'd like to see that, petition them in some way. I don't know how to get a hold of them. They're probably like...
We'll find a way.
18 layers of security between the public and them, but we'd love to jam with them or at least meet them. That'd be cool. We don't have any shows coming up?
Not yet.
So we'll be posting that as we go. If you haven't yet, you can go to Instagram and look us up and follow us there. And we are also on Facebook. You can like us there. And if you want to see any more of our original music, by all means, check out any digital music platform and search for Offset Era. You'll find stuff there. Or you can go to our YouTube channel and click on playlists and look at our original playlist. But that is it for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in, subscribing, commenting. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
See ya.